Right, guys? Right, guys. Good evening, all. Right. So we have discussed up to fourth question of the unit test that we have given last week. Right? Question 1, question 2, question 3, question 4. We have discussed in the last week, and we have left two questions to discuss. Fifth one and sixth one. So I will discuss these two first. Right? So you have to focus on the board. Right? board right? You have to check your answers whether they are correct or wrong. Right? So you have to check them, right? So that now you are going to face to the last exam, which is your third term, right? So you have to be more conscious, right? More careful, right? Right. Okay with it. So this is the thing that we are going to discuss, and so then after discussing this, let's do the next unit test, which is indices, right? And next week also I will give you another one, right? Another unit test, right? Most probably it is from uh, what you call the first term or second term, right? So that you can remember the things, right? Refresh your knowledge. You can refresh your knowledge, right? Okay, guys. So I will come to the board. Right? අපේ අලුත් එක්කෙනෙක් ඉන්නවා අලුත් එක්කෙනෙක් ඉන්නවා හරි right. So guys, I hope you can see the board clearly, right? So in the unit test that we did in last week, right, which was from fractions, so make a yes, right. So unit test මේ ටික පේනවද? චුට්ටක් පේනවද නේ? Right. Okay. යටින් පේන්නද? චුට්ටක් ඉවස කරලා. Right, okay, guys. So unit test, this has been done in the last week, right? Right. Then we have discussed up to question 1 to question 4, right? So we have discussed question 5 and question 6, right? Today. Then I will move to the indices unit test, right? Right. So first one, right? Question number 5. First one, right? 5 over 6 plus 3 over 4. Right. So when you have something to be added like this, what you should do first and what you should focus first.
Making the denominators equal.
Excellent, right? So you need to make sure that you have equal to denominators 6 and 4. Correct? Chenuka, while I am discussing, you can take a different paper and you can try doing this, right? If you do not know, if you cannot remember the method, you can focus on the board, right? Right. So here you have 6 and here you have 4. Now what you have to do? Yes, you have to do make sure that your denominators are equal together. But when you see this denominator and when you see this one, right, those are different denominators. 6 and 4. In that kind of situations, what you have to do? You have to find the LCM of both denominators in order to make sure that you have equal denominators, right? Guys, give me 5 seconds. So, as you know, right, so this is 6, this is 4, and you have to find the LCM first because these 6 and 4 are not equal, they are different. ඒගොල්ලෝ වෙනස්. හරි. So you need to obtain the right common denominator for this one and this one. Right? This one and this one. If you want to find the common denominator, what you should do? You need to find LCM. LCM of 6 and 4. LCM means least common multiple, right? As Hirosha said, yes, it is the thing, right? So I am going to find the LCM first, right? Now I will take a separate space in the, from your book, right? You can take a separate space in the right page, right? Right. So LCM, right? Least common multiple, 6 and 4. 6, 4. How do you find LCM? Right? You need to have the knowledge of about prime factors, prime numbers, right? So what is the least prime number that you can see? Can anyone say?
2.
Yes, excellent. 2, right? So least prime factor is 2. So I am going to divide this 6 and 4 by 2 first. Right? I'm going to divide by 2. 2 times 3, 3, 6. 2 times 2, 4. Can I divide 3 or 2 again by 2? Yes, I can divide. Yes. So I can divide this 2 by 2. Right? So I cannot divide 3. So that I will write it again as it is. Then 2 times 1, 2. Right? 2 times 1, 2. Then 3, 1. So 3 can be only divided by using number 3. Right? So I am going to divide it by 3. 3 times 1. 1, 1. Right? So until you get 1, 1, right? You have to divide by using the prime factors or prime numbers. Right? So these are prime numbers. Right? Now how do you find the LCM? You have to multiply these 3 numbers together. Right? LCM equals 2 times 2 times times 3. 2 times 2, 4. 12. Right. So 12 is your least common multiple. Now this is the most important thing that you need to remember. Now you need to convert this 6 into 12, 4 into 12. You know how to convert ne? Multiplication table super multiplication. If you know the multiplication table, right, very well, you can convert 6 into 12, 4 into 12, right? So that means your LCM, least common multiple, should be the common denominator. LCM should be the common denominator. So keep that in your mind. So I am going to convert this 6 into 12, this 4 into 12, right? So 6 times 2, 12, 4 times 3, 12, right? Okay, look at the book. Equal mark, right? This is important, na? Equal mark is important. මේ මම දැකලා තියෙන සමහර පුතාලාද වල හරි මම දන්නේ ක්ලාස් වල කියලා දෙන්නත් දන්නේ නැහැ දරුවෝ හරිද මේ සමාන කිරින්නේ නැහැ හරිද එහෙම කරන්න එපා then you have to put equal mark, right? Very important. When you go to the grade 10, 11, grade 10, 11 and after that you are going to O level. Sorry, A level, right? A advanced level. If you are doing like maths, bio, agri, so on and so forth, commerce, this thing is very important. Right? Don't miss out, otherwise you get wrong. Keep that in your mind. This is the standard method. I am aligning the equal marks, right? Lassana aligning them, right? Right? Okay. 6 into 12. So how do we convert 6 into 12? By multiplying by 2. Right? 5 upon 6. This is my fraction 5 upon 6. Right? So I am going to convert this 6 into 12 by multiplying by 2. So if I multiply the denominator by 2, I need to multiply the numerator by the same number, right? Multiply by 2, multiply by 2, both numerator and the denominator. So I need to do the same thing for my other fraction as well. This is my other fraction, 3 upon 4. 4 can be converted into 12 by multiplying by 3, right? So denominator has been multiplied by 3, and so that you have to multiply the numerator by also 3. Both numerator and denominator should be multiplied by the same number. Keep that in your mind. So now we have done the question. අපි කරලා ඉවරයි, right? මේක කරා කියන්නේ. So if you find the LCM means you have done up to 80% of the question, right? If you did this part, 90% is done. Now you have 10%, right? So 6 times 2, 12, right? Nothing. 5 times 2, 10, plus 4 times 3, 12, 3 times 3, 9. Right. Now, what you can see, 12 and 12, both denominators are same, right? Denominators are same, right? So nothing matters, right? Nothing to worry. Right? So now you can, if you see equal denominators, right? Just forget them. Right? If you see equal denominators, for a moment, just forget them. 10 plus 9, 10 plus 9, 90. Right? Just forget. Right? So 19 upon 12. What is this? What is this fraction is called? 19 upon 12.
Improper fractions.
Yeah, super. This is an improper fraction because the numerator is greater than the denominator. Numerator is greater than the denominator, right? Then how do we convert this into a mixed number? Right. So we have to use what? We have to use long division. Sorry. 19 divided by 12. So 19 divided by 12. Right? 19 divided by 12. Right? 19 divided by 12. 19 divided by 12. 19 divided by 12. This is the long division. Right? 12 times 1. 12. Get the subtraction. 7. How do you convert this improper fraction into a mixed number? So your denominator is already 12. Right? You know that. And how do you fill the whole number part? So it is the quotient. Quotient is the whole number part. And how do you fill the numerator? How do you fill the numerator? It is the remainder, right? 7. Right? So this should be your answer for the part A. I have explained this so much. Megama Guda explain kara so that you can understand. Right? When it goes to the next one, I will reduce explaining. Right? I will reduce the explanation. Right? Okay, guys. Right. So I am going to the part B. This is part A. Part B. So I will be needing the whole board. Right? So guys, I will remove this. Guys, when I am explaining, don't do anything. Right? Right? I will give you the time to write. Or later you can refer the recording. Right? So there are two ways to do this part B. Right? 2 and 3 upon 5 plus 4 and 7 upon 10. හරි දැන් ඔක්කොම වැඩ දාලා මේක අහගන්න එක නවත්තලා ඉන්ඩිසස් බලන්න එපා. හරිද? ඒක අපි මේ විදිහට යන්න. හරි? look at the board. දැන් සමහර කට්ටිය කරනවා එහෙම. ඔක්කොම නවත්තලා මේක දාගෙන හරි? දැන් බලනවා මොනවද මේ ඉන්ඩිසස් ලෙසන් එක බලනවා. ඒ යුනිට් ටෙස්ට් එක දෙන්නේ ඒකෙන්. හරි? එහෙම කරන්න එපා. Right. So this is a great question. Make a superiga. What you have to do here? Again, you can do the same thing, but these are mixed numbers. These are mixed numbers. Correct? You have a whole number part 2, 4, 2. Right? If you have, there are two methods. Right? There are two methods to do this. But if you see something like this, only you have additions. You have only addition. Right? You have right. Okay. Now I am going to separately add the whole number parts, and I am going to separately add the fraction parts. I'm going to add separately my whole number parts, and I'm going to add separately my fractions part. Correct? Now focus on the board. Right. So equal mark. Right. So I will first mark the whole number parts separately so that you can identify. Yeah. All may mark right? So that you can focus then. This is the whole number part. And in this mixed number, this is the whole number. And in this mixed number, this is the whole number. Right? So I will take them into the same single place. 2 plus 4 plus 2. 2 plus 4 plus 2. Right. Then I will take my fraction parts into a single place. 3 upon 5 plus 7 upon 10 plus 4 upon 50. Very interesting. Right? Equal mark. So these are my whole number parts. Right? So I can write 2 plus 4, 6, 6 plus 2, 8 plus these things. Right? 3 upon 5 plus 7 upon 10 plus 4 upon 50. Right? Now, if you forget this one, right? If you forget this part, right? If you forget the whole number part, you have just to add fractions, right? Only 3 fractions are there. You have to just add. But when you check 5, 10, and 15, right? Those are different 3 numbers, different 3 denominators, right? 5, 10, 15. So guys, first of all, right? So Senoli, what can you do first? If you have different 3 denominators, what can you do? First of all, I explained in the previous one. What can you do? You have different 3 denominators. You need to find Muqaddar.
You have to multiply it by 5.
You have to find LCM, neither.
Yes.
Right. So you have to find LCM. Huh? Right. So I'm going to find the LCM of 5, 10, and 50. Right? I will use somewhere around here. LCM of 5, 10, and 15. Right? So 5, 10, and 15. What is the common? What is the least prime factor that we can use to divide, right, one of these 3 numbers?
2.
Yes, excellent. 2. Right. So it is Farad, ne? Yeah. Right. So 2. Right. So here you have 5. You cannot divide it by 2. Right. Keep as it is. 2 times 5, 10. Right. Then 15 cannot be divided. So you have to keep it like that. Now 5, 5, 15. 15 is there, eh? 15, 15. So what is the least prime factor that again this one of these 3 numbers?
3.
3. Right? Because 15 can be divided by using 3, neither. Right. So you have to use 3. 5, 5. 3 times 5. Very interesting. 5, 5, 5, 5. Now only one number can be used to divide, ne? Only 5. So use 5 to divide. 5 times 1, 5 times 1, 5 times 1. Done. Right? So is it done? No, ne? Done, ne, now. So you have to find LCM. Right? So LCM is equals, right? You have to multiply these three numbers together. 2 times 3 times 5. Right? 2 times 3, 6. 6 times 5, 30. Right? So interesting. Right? Now, LCM is least common multiple is 30. Right. Now what you have to do? You need to convert this denominator 5 into 30. This denominator 10 into 30. 15 into 30. Right? Okay, tell me how the Nebino. How do you convert 5 into 30? 5 into 30. Nebino, another.
Yes, sir.
So how do you convert 5 into 30? Multiplication table.
2 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 5.
Sorry. But I won't.
5 multiplied by 6.
Yeah. But I won't have this. Right. 5 multiplied by 6. Right. So you have to keep remembering the multiplication table. මම පුතේ මේ multiplication table එකේම කියලා මේ ඔයාලට මොනවද මේ කෙටි ක්‍රම එහෙම ගන්නන්නේ නැහැ. හරිද? ඒ කියන්නේ ඔය සමහර කට්ටිය ගන්නනවානේ multiplication table එක මතක තියාගැනීමේ short විදිහ. ඒ මොකද්ද? එහෙම short විදියක් මතක තියාගන්න ඕගොල්ලෝ තව ටිකක් ඔයාලගේ මොලේ පාවිච්චි කරන්න ඕනේ. So you have to use another memory slot to store that short term. Sorry, short method. හරිද? short method එක store කරගන්න ඔයාලගේ ඔළුවේ තියෙන memory එකේ slot එකක් ඔයාලා වෙනම වෙන් කරගන්න ඕනේ. ඊට පස්සේ multiplication table එකට වෙනම එකක්. right? short method එකට වෙනම එකක්. හරිද? එහෙම එකක් නැහැ. multiplication table එක සුපිරියට පාඩම් කරගන්න මේ ගණන් නැති. හරිද? You can be a whatever you want. හරි? right? genius කෙනෙක් නෑ. එහෙම method එකක් තියෙන්න ඕනේ. ඊට පස්සේ ඕගොල්ලෝ මතක තියාගන්නවා තුන් වරක් චක්‍රේ right මතක තියාගන්න method එක. හතර වරක් චක්‍රේ මතක තියාගන්න method එක. එහෙම නෑ. හරි? multiplication එක table එක තියෙනවා. If I ask you anywhere you need to tell. හරි? මම කොහෙන් ගෙවුවත් right you should have the ability to tell any of the multiplication table. හරි? ඔය අම්මලත් මං පිටිපස්සේ ඉන්නවනම් අහගන්න. හරිද? ඔය කුස්සියට එහෙම එනකොට මේ කවුද? දුවා හරි පුතා හරි කුස්සියට එනකොට just ask them. හරිද? 8 times 5 කීයද? කියන්න. right? just random හරි? එහෙම දඩස් ගාලා අහන්න. හරි? ඊට පස්සේ බයින්න මේපා මේ බැරි වුණා කියලා. බැනුම් ඕනේ නැහැ. just do it. right? එතකොට automatically ඔක හැදෙනවා. right? so yes. Devin's answer is correct. Yes, great. Here. Right? Equal mark. So this is my whole number part 8. I will keep as it is. Then because we are just simplifying the fractional part, right? So that is my LCM 30, right? These are my denominators, 3 different denominators, so that I have to convert 5 into 30, 10 into 30, 15 into 30. So that I am going to do that. Right? First fraction is 3 upon 5. Right? 5 times 6, so both numerator and the denominator should be multiplied. Right? Here you have 7 upon 10, right? Multiplication. 10 can be converted into 30 by multiplying by 3. Both numerator and the denominator should be multiplied. Right? So 4 upon 15. Right? Very easy. 15 can be converted into 30 by multiplying by 2. So you have to multiply both numerator and the denominator. Right? Right. Yeah. Very interesting. Right, 3 times 6, 18. So you can guys say 5 times 6, 30. Right? ඔයගොල්ලන්ට හිතෙන් හරි කියන්න පුළුවන්. Right? 7 times 3, 21. 10 times 3, 30. 4 times 2, 8.
12.
Yes. Right. සෙනුල ඉන්නෝනේ? Yes. සෙනුල.
Yes, sir.
මේ 7 into 6 කීයද? හැයි වෙලා
Sir, 42.
වෙලා යනවනේ. Yes, 42. හරි. Right. That is it. Right. Okay. So now we have converted that. Right. So here I have again the fraction of full fraction. So whole number part 8 plus. Now don't worry. 30. What did I told you earlier? If you have the equal denominators, right? Just forget. Right? Just forget. And add the numerators. 18 plus 21 plus 8. Right? So 18 plus 21 means 9, 39. 39 plus 8 means 39, 9, 47. Right? 47. Right? So, what is this? මේක දඩ ගානක් හරි. මේ I want you to understand the concept. Right? මට ඔයාලට ඕනේ මේක හරි ගාන හරියන උත්තරේ හරියනට වඩා you need to understand the concept. හරි? So how to do this? හරි? Right. What is this? 47 upon 30. What is that? Kirusha?
And improper fraction.
Yes, an improper fraction. So, do you know how to convert improper fraction into a mixed number?
30 multiplied by 8.
47 divide by 30. The what I can 47 divided by 30. Right? How many 30s are there for 47? 1. 30 times 1, 30. Right? So get the subtraction. 70. 8 plus. This is my improper fraction. I am going to convert it into a mixed number. Right? So whole number part is 1, which is our portion, and denominator is 30. And denominator is 30. And my remainder is 17, which is my numerator. Now try to catch the pattern for this. Then make a bag you mata fractions bane කියලා හිතන්න එපා හරි. You can do this. Right? Make a video එක බලලා හරි you have to practice. හරි? Then you can do this nothing. මෙච්චර අමාරු ගානක් ඉන්නේ කොහොමද exam. Right, okay. So again, what can you say? Make 8 plus, this is a mixed number. Mixed number can be written down as this is 1 and 17 upon 30. So you can write down a positive sign in between whole number part and the fraction part, right? Like this. 1 plus 17 divided by 30. 1 plus 17 divided by 30. මේ මොකද්ද මේ? 2 whole number parts නේ. 8 plus 1, 9. 9 plus 17 upon 30. Right? 9 plus 17 upon 30. What is this? You can write this down as a mixed number. How do you write this as a mixed number? You have to just remove the addition sign. Okay? Equal mark 9 and 17 upon 30. Okay? 9 plus 17 upon 30. This is a This is the whole number part and this is the fraction part. So how do you write it as a mixed number? You have to just remove the addition sign in between this number and this fraction part. Then you can obtain this 9 and 17 upon 30. That is how you are going to read a mixed number. 9 and 17 upon 30. 9 and 17 upon 30. Right. So this should be your answer for the part B. ඒක සුපිරි ප්‍රශ්නයක්. හරි. fraction lesson එකෙන් මේ 180ක් විතර මේ ප්‍රශ්නයෙන් you can cover. හරිද? Right. Okay, guys.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Excuse me, sir.
Okay, yeah.
අපිට ඔක ලියන්න කිව්වොත් මේ mixed මේ මොකද improper fraction එකකින්
මේ ගාන හදන්නද මේ චිරා? Improper fraction වලින් නේ?
ඔව් sir.
So yes, you can do that. හරිද? You can convert these all of these numbers into improper fraction first. You asking that නේ? එකද නැත්තම් වෙන විදියක්ද හොයි? චිරා චිරාත් ඇහෙනවද? චිරාත් ඔයා ඒකද චිරාත් ඇහුවේ මේ ප්‍රශ්නේද?
නෑ සර් දැන් උත්තරේ එන්නේ 9යි.
යා. හා.
නෑ සර් දැන් ඔව් සර් මේ දැන් 9යි 30 over 17 එක. දැන් ඒක කිව්වොත් improper fraction එකකින් ලියන්න.
So you are asking the way that you need to convert this into a improper fraction නේ? Convert කරන්නේ කොහොමද කියලා අහන්නේ?
ඔව් සර් ඉක්මනට.
Right. So very easy. Remember. Great question. So 9 and 17 upon 30. Right? So this is my mixed number. So if you want to convert this mixed number into an improper fraction, you have to use a method, right? ඒක මගේ method එකක්. හරි. මෙන්න මෙහෙම. Right? Look at the board. Try to understand the way. So this is denominator. හරිද? Now I am using the method clockwise method to this side. මෙන්න මේ පැත්තට, right? When you are going to this side, you are going to multiply these two numbers together. 30 times 9, right? 30 times 9. After doing that, එක කරාට පස්සේ, right? After doing that, you can add, right? Your answer and the numerator. Right? You have to just do two operations. Multiply, addition. Multiply, add. Right? Multiplication, addition. Keep that in the mind. Right? Now this is my mixed number. Right? So I am going to convert this mixed number into an improper fraction. Right? So what should be my denominator? It is not changed, right? 30 is my denominator of the mixed number, right? And to my improper fraction, it should be definitely 30, right? Okay. Now, 30 times 9. 30 times 9. Right? Multiply. 9 times 0, 0. 9 times 3, 27. 270, right? 270. 270 plus 70, right? 0 plus 7, 7, 7 plus 1, 8, 287. So numerator is 287. Wait. Okay. Do you see? Denominator 30 and use this method. Multiply 30 times 9, this. And for the answer, you have to add 70, right? 30 times 9 plus 70, right? 30 times 9 plus 70. Guys, did you get it? Gattade.
Yes, sir.
Chirag, okay. Chirag, okay. Right. So someone has left, right? Right, okay, guys. So I will move to the next one. Right, guys. If you have any questions, you can ask from me. Right. So it is then part C. So you have to subtract. Subtract is also very easy. 13 upon 24, right? Minus 7 upon 16. Now again, two different denominators, 24 and 60. So you have to find LC. Correct? So 24, 60. Right? So I am going to use 2 to divide these two numbers. 2 times 12, 24. 2 times 8, 60. Again 2. 2 times 6, 2 times 4. Come on. Again 2. 2 times 3, 2 times 2. Again 2. 2 times. So you have to keep as it is 3 and 2 times 1. Right? Then 3 times 1, 1, 1. Right? So how do you find the LCM? You have to multiply these numbers together. Right? Equal mark 2 times 2. 2 times 2. 2 again 2 times 2 times 3. 2 times 2 4. 4 times 2 8. 8 times 2 16. 16 times 3 48. Right? 48. This should be your LCM and this should be your common denominator. This should be your common denominator. How do you convert 24 into 48? By multiplying by 2. How do you convert 16 into 48? By multiplying by 3. Right. 13 upon 24. Right. 24 can be converted into 48 by multiplying by 2, both numerator and the denominator. Right. Minus 17 upon 16. Right. Multiply both numerator and the denominator can be multiplied by using 3. 16 times 3, 48. Right. Equal mark. Right. 13 times 2, 26 upon 48. Right. Minus 17 times 3, 21. 16 times 3, 48. Right. Now denominators are equal. If you have equal denominators, right? What did I told you? Forget them and do the operation. 26 minus 21, 5. 5 upon 48. Very easy, right? So that should be your answer, right? Okay. Now part D. Right. Right. This is part D. Right. Part D is some kind of an special thing, right? So there is a whole number and you have to subtract the fraction part. Right? Now, in this kind of situation, you have to be more mindful. Right? Right. Now, so it says 6 minus 23 upon 3. Right? 6 minus 23 upon 3. What is this? Can anyone tell me? Right? Can anyone tell me? This is my whole number. right? This is my whole number, and if I take this whole number as my numerator, so what should be the denominator? What should be the denominator? Chirath, no. So here you have denominator as 3 in this fraction, but here you have a single number, right? 6. I am asking what is the number that you can put, right? Or that you cannot see under this 6. Metana default number එක මොකද්ද? What is the default number which you can write down? What is the default denominator, right? Default denominator. I am asking what is the default denominator. Most important point here. Now you have forgotten, guys. Common denominator should be 3, but before that there is a number here. There is a number, right? Under number 6. Tirusha Serula? මතක නැද්ද? මොකද්ද කියලා අහන්නේ දැන් කොහෙද හිටියේ මෙච්චරලා?
සර් මෙතන හිටියේ.
ඉතින් ඒකනේ මම අහුවනේ දැන් ප්‍රශ්නයක්. මේකේ what is the denominator? If I take this 6 as the numerator, what is the denominator, default denominator that you can put?
1
Huh?
1
Excellent. 1. Hari. Right? So here you have 1. Hari. You have 6. Right? Right? If under this one, right? Under this 6, you have number 1 puti. Right? Now if you see something like this, right? Anywhere, right? So 4 minus 3 upon 5. Now this kind of questions can be in your right exam. I mean 4 minus 3 upon 5. Now shock right? Now you need to identify this. Here I have number 4, right? And minus 3 upon 5. All right. So I have a whole number minus fraction. So how am I going to approach? Answer approach. So how do I do that? Yes, this is a whole number, right? This is a whole number. Now I can remember if I have an whole number, right? If it is the numerator, under that I have number 1 as the denominator. 4 divided by 1. 4 divided by 1 means again 4. Wait. 4 divided by 1. 4. Doesn't matter. We are going to divide 4 by 1. How many ones are there for 4? 4. Right? So make 5 upon 1. 6 upon 1. 1000 upon 1. Meet. Right? There is a hidden number. Number 1. Under each and every number. Right? So if you say 999. This is my whole number. You are not going to write මෙහෙමනේ 999 divided by 1. කොහොම ලියන්නේ නැහනේ 1000 divided by 1. 1001. Right? 1001 divided by 1. කොහොම ලියන්නේ නැහනේ. You are not going to write this name. You are going to write මෙන්න මෙහෙම. Right? Only the whole number. Right? You are going to write only the whole number. Right? But keep that in your mind. In each and every whole number, right? Not only the whole number, each and every number, right? The denominator is 1, right? The denominator is 1. Right? Keep that in your mind. Most important point that you can take. So this one also same. 6 minus 23 upon 3. Very easy. Right? 6 minus 23 upon 3. Right? So here you have a number 1. Right. So I am not going to write it here. Equal mark 6 divided by 1 minus 23 upon 3. Alright. Now no need to find LCM in this case. Make it, you no need to find LCM because, right, 1 can be converted into 3 by multiplying which number? How we are going to convert 1 into 3?
Multiplying by
Multiply by 3. Very easy. 6 upon 1, right? Both numerator and the denominator should be multiplied by 3. Then මෙහෙම, right? 23 upon 3. තේරුණාද? Right. Right? Because my denominator is 3 on the other hand. Right? 1 can be easily converted into 3 by multiplying by 3. So no need to find LCM. Right? 6 times 3. 18. 1 times 3. 3 minus 23 upon 3. Right? Now denominators are same. Right? 18 minus 23. How do you do that? 18 minus 23. Those are directed numbers neither. Can you remember directed numbers? ඔන්න පුතේ මම මේක තමයි කරන්න ගියේ fraction lesson එක කරන්න ගියේ, but I have gathered so many informations from the other lessons as well, right? Can anyone say how do you simplify directed numbers? Right? How do you simplify? මතක නැද්ද? Right? By using a number line also. Right? Actually, no need to use number lines. Use
අපි directed numbers කරේ නැහැ class එක.
Yeah, class එකේ කරේ නැහැ because it is a first term lesson because we started
Second term lesson.
yeah, we started it from yes, right? So how do you do this? But in your school you did that, right? So you have to use your knowledge. Right? 18 minus 23, right? So,
Excuse me, sir.
yes.
I can't hear you.
Shelna, you can't hear me, right?
Yes, sir.
Is it lagging or something?
Yes.
What about others? Anusara?
Sir, I can hear you. I can hear clear, sir.
Shelna, can you rejoin? Putih. Takala Taka join it. Right. Anusara, can you remember how to simplify this 18 minus 23? Can you remember?
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, sir.
Sir, අපිට ඔක ඕකෙදි බිංදුවක් ගන්න පුළුවන් නේද?
Huh?
ඕකෙදි බිංදුවක් ගන්න පුළුවන් නේද? අඩු කරද්දි.
No. You cannot do that. Okay. Two directed numbers means this is 18 minus 23. Right. Next week, yes. Next week, our lesson will be directed numbers. Right. So I will give you a test from directed numbers in next week. Right. I want all of you to look at the note. Right. Okay. So 18 minus 23. How do you do this? How do you subtract?
You can use the number line.
Chenuka?
You can use the number line.
Yeah, you can use the number line, but in case these are big, very big numbers, right? These are very big numbers, right? In these kind of situations, you are not going to use number line because this is a positive number, positive 18. This is a negative number, correct? In this kind of situation, what you can do is, right? Okay. So I will teach you a way, right? In next week also I will teach you that way, right? But you need to understand the concept now, right? And here you have 23 and 80, right? Now, which is the biggest number between 18 and 23? What is the biggest number?
23.
23, right? So I will keep remembering. Smallest number?
80.
80, correct? Smallest number is
Hello.
Bharat,
Class.
I am hearing some noises. Right. Now, this is 18 and 23, right? So 18 and 23, I have just taken the two numbers only. Harid, mama numbers dekhu itara yaran tine, I have not considered the positive sign no negative sign, right? So between 18 and 23, what is the biggest number? 23 is the biggest number. So what I have to do? I have to may subtract because these are two different numbers, two different signs, positive and negative, two different signs. In that case, what I am going to do is, okay, biggest number is 23, smallest number is 18. So I get the subtraction. 23 minus 18, 23 minus 18, 5. Right? 23 minus 18, 5. And how do you decide the sign of this 5? Right? How the decide current what? Is this 5 is positive or is this 5 negative? Right?
Sir,
So, yes.
sir, when the biggest number is negative or positive, you take the biggest number sign.
Yes, excellent. So that is the way, right? So here you have 18, and when it compared to 23, 23 is the biggest number. What is the sign of the biggest number? Right? In front of this. So my biggest number is 23. 23 is my biggest number. What is the sign of that biggest number? In front of it, you have one sign there. Which sign? Negative. So your answer should be definitely negative 5. That is the way that you are going to obtain your answers for the directed numbers. I will teach you it in next week, right? So that no need to worry about this. If you have two different signs of the numbers, two different size, positive, negative, right? You have to forget the positive and negative. Just take the two numbers. 18 and 23. You have to choose what is the biggest number, 18 or 23. 23 is the biggest number. So if you have two different size, if you have two different size, take the subtraction. 23 minus 18. It is 5. 23 minus 18, 5. Okay, 5. How do I decide the that 5 is negative or positive? What is my biggest number? Biggest number is 23. What is the sign of that? Negative. So your answer should be negative 5. Correct? So this fraction 23 minus 18 is negative 5 divided by 3. So this should be your answer. හරිද? ඒ පුතේ මේක තේරුම් නැතුනට අවුලක් නැහැ. හරි? So next week we'll do that. Right? So what I want you to understand is the fractional part only. මෙතන fraction එක විතරක් ඔයාලා ඔළුවට ගන්න. කොහොමද කරන්නේ? Right. Okay. So I am going to move to the next one. හරි? මට මේ fraction කෑල්ල ඔයාලට ඔළුවට හොඳට කවන්න තමයි ඕනේ. Right? Okay, part E. Right. ඕක මේක පුතේ මේ grade 9 වල අයියලා කරන්නත් බෑ. හරි? ලොවෙත් බෑ. සමහර කට්ටියට බෑ. හරි? Part E. Right? 3 and 3 upon 10 minus 2 and 7 upon 10. 7 upon 50. Right? 2 and 7 upon 50. Equal mark. Right? Right. This one. Again, I have two whole number part. This one and this one. Right? So I can separately do that. Right? Separately subtract 3 minus 2. Right? Oh, I am not going to do that. Right? I am going to use a different way. Right? What is the different way? Right? So this is a mixed number and now this is also a mixed number. You know how to convert a mixed number into an improper fraction. I told you the way. How do you convert? Now look at the board. denominator is 10, right? So this fraction's denominator is 10, right? So I am going to convert this mixed number into an improper fraction. How do you do that? Then below one multiply, upper one positive, right? Addition. Multiply, addition. 10 times 3. 10 times 3, 30, 30, 30, 30 plus 3, 33. So numerator is 30. Minus. Again, this is a mixed number, right? You have to convert this mixed number into an improper fraction. So how do you do that? Denominator is 15, 15, right? Doesn't change. You have to apply, multiply, addition, right? පුතේ මේ වගේ ලියන්න ඕනේ නැහැ හරි multiply addition එක ලියන්න ඕනේ නැහැ. If you can use your mind, right? හිතන්න පුළුවන් නම් think. If you can think, you can do this. මෙතන 15 into 2, 15 into 2, 30, 30 plus 7, 30 plus 7, 37. Numerator is 37. Right? Right. Now, 10 and 15, are they equal? No, 10 and 15, they are not equal. So what you need to do? 10 and 15, 10 and 15, they are not equal. I need to make sure that I have equal denominators. So what should I do? 10 and 15. Find LCM. LCM of 10, 15. So I am going to divide this by 2, 2 times 5, 2 times, sorry, it cannot be divided. Then I can use 15, right? You can divide 15 by 3, right? 5, 3 times 5. Nice. 5, 5. So you can use 5. 1, 1. Until you get 1, 1, 1, right? You have to do, right? So LCM. 2 times 3 times 5. Right? Then LCM. So how do you find this? 2 times 3. 6. 6, sorry. 2 times 3, 6. 6 times 5, 30. LCM is 30. That means your common denominator should be 30. 10, you can convert into 30. 15, you can convert into 30. So how do you convert? Right? 33 divided by 10. Right? 10 times 3, 30. Right? 10 times 3, 10 times 3. 37 divided by 15. 37 divided by 15. Multiply. 15 into 30, yes, 2. You have to multiply both numerator and denominator by 2. 33 times 3, 99. Divide by 30. Minus 37 into 2. It will give me 74. Yes. 74 divided by 30. Now I have equal to denominators. Forget the denominators and subtract the numerators. 99 minus 74. Right? So that means these are equal. So no need to care about the denominators. 99 minus 74. It will give me 9 minus 4, 5, 25. Right? Guys, tell me, is this the final answer? Make a final answer.
No.
No. What can you do? Anusara? Anusara, can you simplify this furthermore? Senoli?
Sir, ඕක පහෙන් බෙදන්න.
Yes, excellent. Right. So 25 and 30, right? Multiples of 5 නේ. Multiples of 5 නේ. ඒක තමයි චක්‍රයේ මතක තියෙන්න ඕනේ කිව්වේ ඒක. Right? මේ 5 times 5 25, 5 times 6 30. Right? Interesting නේ. 5 times 5 25, 5 times 6 30. 5 divided by 6. Right? So this is the simplest version. Right? You can divide both 25 and 30 by 5. Right? So you can simplify this furthermore, right? Or else, so that you can understand, I will write it like this. 25 upon 30, right? Is your answer, right? So how do you simplify this? 25 divided by 5 and 30 divided by 5. Make listen. 25 divided by 5, 5. 30 divided by 5, 6. Right? Very interesting. Right? Right. Right. Part F. Guys, what do you think? Right? Right. Now part F. That is called. Right. Then continue the sorry. Right. Part F. What we have in part F? Right. 7, 5 upon 6 minus 4 and 3 upon 8. Right. Then plus 2 and 7 upon 12. Right. This is F. Right. So okay. Something like previously. Previously we did this kind of question, so that I will do this somewhat fast. Right. And there are two ways. Right. If you want to convert these mixed numbers into an improper fraction, or you can first simplify uh, the these fraction mixed numbers into an improper fraction, then you can simplify, or you can add or subtract the whole number part separately and add or subtract the fractional part separately. Then you can get the answer like that, right? Previously we done that. අපි ඉස්සල්ලාම ගාන කරා part B එකේ we did that, right? Part B we did that, right? But here what I'm going to do is, first of all I will convert all of these numbers into improper fractions, right? Yes, I will do that, right? Then after that, finding the LCM, I will go to simplification, right? Right. Now first up, right? So that is my method 1, huh? Right? So denominator is 6. 6 times 7, 42. 42 plus 5, 47. Right? Minus 8 times 4, 32. 32 plus 3, 35. Plus 12 times 2, 24. 24 plus 7, 31. Divided by 12. 6, 8, 10, 12. So 3 different denominators. So we have 3 different denominators, right? So in this kind of case, so we are going to find LCM. Right? 6, 8, 12. So how do we find LCM? 2 times 3, 6. 2 times 4, 8. 2 times 6. Then again I can use 2 to divide all of these numbers, and 2 times 2 and 2 times 3. Again I can use 2 to divide, right? 3, 2 times 1, 3. And finally I can use 3 to divide all of the numbers until I get 1, 1, 1, right? LCM equals 2 times 2 times 2 times 3, right? 2 times 2, 4, 4 times 2, 8, 8 times 3, 24. So your LCM is 24. 24 means, right, our common denominator is 24. So you need to convert 6 into 24, 8 into 24, 12 into 24, right? So very easy. So multiplication table, right? 47 divided by 6. 6 into 24 current commas. So how do you convert 6 into 24? You have to multiply 6 by 4, right? 6 by 4, and you have to multiply numerator by 4 minus. How do you convert 8 into 24? You have to multiply it by 3, right? Right. Now here you have 31. 31 divided by 12. How do you convert 12 into 12? 24. You need to multiply it by 2. Both numerator and the denominator should be multiplied by 2. Okay. 47 into 4. So how do you multiply 47 by 4. 4 times 7, 28. 2 is the remainder. 2, 4 times 4, 16. 16 plus 2, 18. 188. Divided by 24. Minus 35 into 3. 3 times 5, 15. 3 times 3, 9 plus 1, 10. 105. Denominator is 24. Plus 31 into 2. 31 into 2. 2 times 1, 2. 2 times 3, 6. 12 into 2, 24. Very interesting. 24, 24, 24. So you have to just subtract or addition the numerators. 188 minus 105. So how do you do that? 188 minus 105. So you have to get the subtraction. 8 minus 5, 3. 8 minus 0, 0. 1 minus, right? So, sorry. 8 minus 0, 8. Right? Sorry. 8 minus 5, 3. 8 minus 0, 8. Right? 1 minus 1, 0. So 83 is here. 83 plus 62. 188 minus 105 means 83. 83 plus 62 plus 62. 3 plus 2, 5. 8 plus 6, 40. Right? So equal mark 145 divided by 24. Now this is an improper fraction. Right? This is an improper fraction. You need to convert this into improper fraction into mixed number. How do you convert? 145 divided by 24. Right? 145. You need to divide it by 24. Then, how many 24s are there for 145? That is the question. Right? How many 24s are there for 145? Right? There should be like 400. There should be 4 24s. So up to 150, there should be 6. Right? So I think 5. Right? Let's see. 5 times 4, 20. 10 times 2, 5 times 2, 10. 5 times 2, 10. 10 plus 2, 12. There should be 6, ne? 6. 6 times 4, 24. 2. 6 times 2, 12. 12 plus 2, yes, 144. Right? So remainder is 1. So how do you convert this? Denominator is already 24. Correct? Denominator is already 24. Whole number part is 6. Whole number part is equal to quotient. And this is the remainder. Remainder comes to the numerator. So this is the mixed number that you have. Correct? Right. Then last thing. Right? So that is F. Right. Now I am going to discuss the part G. Right? Part G is very simple one. 2 upon 3 plus 1 upon 6 minus 2 upon 9 equal mark. Right? Then 3, 6, 9. Different 3 denominators. Find LCM first. Right? So I will use here. LCM. Right? 3, 6, 9. So 6 can be divided by using 2. So that I will finish it. Right? 3, 2 times 3, 6. Right? Keep 9 here. Now 3, 3, 9. So you can divide all the numbers by using 3. 1, 1 and 3. Right? Again you can divide by 3. 1, 1, 1. Right? So how do you find the LCM? 2 times 3 times 3. 2 times 3 6, 6 times 3 18. So your common denominator should be 18, right? So you know how to do this. 2 upon 3, right? 3 can be converted into 18 by multiplying by 6, right? So both numerator and the denominator should be multiplied by 6, right? 1 upon 6. 6 can be converted into 18, right? By multiplying by 3, both numerator and the denominator. Now you have 2 upon 9, right? 9 can be converted into 18. How do you convert 9 into 18? How the Farad? Farad, how do you convert 9 into 18? Right.
9 into 2.
Yes, 9 into 2. Right? Right, guys? මේ බෝඩ් එක දිහා බලා ඉන්න ඕනේ හැමෝම. හරි? 2 times 6 12, 3 times 6 18 plus 1 times 3 3, 6 times 3 18 minus 2 times 2 4, 9 times 2 18. Nice. Equal denominators, just forget it, right? 12 plus 3 15, 15 minus 4 11, 11 upon 18, right? So this is the answer. Are the right? So that is the end of the part 5. Hari godak gana hadwa. Hari abhi, right? We have covered lot tough. Okay, may video ka may after I uploaded, right? Do it again and again, right? You can be a genius, huh? What a super dialogue to the right? Lovek කරන්න exam එකකට වඩා සුපිරි ලකුණක් ගන්න හැකි, right? fraction ගාන ගොඩ දාගත්ත හැකි ලෝවේ නියමට කර හැකි superior, right? Now in the sixth question, what they are asking, right? What should be added to 5 and 4 upon make, right? What should be added to 5 and 4 upon 15, right? To get 12 and 3 upon 5, right? What should be added to this in order to get this one? They are asking that. How do you find method? How do you find this? You can find what you have to add this, right? You can just subtract this by this, right? When it compares 5 and 12, right? These are two mixed numbers, right? 12 is the biggest whole number, right? Smallest whole number is 5. That definitely tells you this fraction is greater than, right? Greater than this fraction. So if you get the subtraction of these two, you can find the rest, right? So the question is asking what should be added to 5 and 4 upon 15 to get 12 and 3 upon 5. To get 12 and 3 upon 5. It is something like this. You have number 5. Right? You have to add something, right, called x in order to get 12. Right? Now they are asking what is x. How do you find x? 12 minus 5. 12 minus 5 is x. So if I tell you in another word, right, what should be added to 5, right? What should be added to 5? Right? What should be added to 5? Right? Oh, බලන්න පුතේ හරිද? මම මේ ගන්න හැටි හරි? ඔන්න බලන්න. Right? Number 6 එකේ කියන්නේ එහෙමනේ. Right? Number 6 එකේ කියන්නේ එහෙම. හරි? What should be added to 5? Right? What should be maybe what? Right? Maybe what? What should be added to 5? Right? To get 12. Make නෙමෙයි ගන්න, but this is the original question. This is the original question, right? What should be added to 5 and 4 upon 15 to get 12 and 3 upon 15, right? Now I am explaining it by using the simple words. What? Meaning what? What should be added to 5 in order to get 12? So you know how to do this? 12 minus 5 equals x. Nothing. So you have to get the subtraction. Right? You have to get the subtraction. Okay? So this is the biggest fraction or biggest mixed numbers when it compared to this one, because 12 is greater than 5. Correct? 12 is greater than 5. Right? So you can get the subtraction. Right? 12, 3 upon 5 minus 5 and 4 upon 50. Right? So again, these are same things, right? So like we did before, right? So you can write down this mixed number as like this, right? Whole number part plus fraction part minus, right? Sorry. Right? So these are the whole numbers. So you have to subtract them first. Then, secondly, subtract these two. Right? 12 minus 5. Whole number parts has been subtracted. Plus 3 upon 5 minus 4 upon 15. Right? 3 upon 5 minus 4 upon 15. Right? 12 minus 5. 12 minus 5. 7. Right? Then plus 3 upon 5 minus 4 upon 15. Right? So again you have two different denominators. 5 comma 15. So you need to find LCM. Right? Actually, when you have this kind of situation, right? 5 and 15, right? You can convert this 5 into 15 directly. 5 can be converted into 15 directly. How do you do? 5 times 3, 15. Right? So I will do that. 3 upon 5 multiply by 3 multiply by 3 minus 4 upon 15. Right? Equal mark. So I do not have enough space down there. So I use my horizontal space. 7 plus 3 times 3, 9. 9 upon 15. Right? Minus 4 upon 15. Today, Mama, Metana didn't find the LCM. Right? I didn't find the LCM because 5 can be easily converted into 15. Neither. If you know the multiplication table, 5 can be easily converted into 15. Right? By multiplying by 3. Don't need to find LCM, blah, blah, blah. In this kind of situation. Right? So 5 can be easily converted into 15. 3 times 5, 50. So that I didn't find LCM. Correct? I did this way. Keep that in your mind. Correct? Equal mark. 7 plus 9. 15, 15. Denominators are equal. Right? No need to worry. 9 minus 4, 5. Right? 9 minus 4, 5. So 5 and 15 can be simplified furthermore. Right? 5 and 15 can be simplified furthermore. Right? How do you simplify? Right? 5 divided by 15. Right? That means you can divide 5 by 5. Right? And 15 by 5 also. So that you can write 7 plus 5 divided by 5, 1. 15 divided by 5, 3. So, like I explained you earlier, if you have 7 plus 1 upon 3, you can just remove your addition sign in the middle. You can just remove your addition sign in the middle, right? 7 plus 1 upon 3. so that you can combine it as a mixed number, whole number part, fraction part, whole number part, fraction part, right? This is a addition sign. Remove that, right? So 7 and 1/3 your final answer, right? 7 and 1/3 is your final answer, right? So you can just remove your addition sign in between these two fraction and whole number part. Right, done.